So why'd you leave me, big fleece?
Yeah, I was fixing my thing.
Why you leave me, big fleece?
It does say do not join.
What did you not join?
Do not join.
Oh shit! It says DNJ. I thought I meant do not.
Perfect way to start out when I've now just started and I've unmuted the video and stuff like that. Great way to start. Hello, everybody.
Oh yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome to another stream.
Hey, this ain't your shit. Get out of here.
I can't be like a special viewer, like play with viewers. You feel me? Like I'm one of the lucky few that gets to play with the streamer.
No.
Is it because I'm gay?
No.
Is it because I'm black?
No.
Is it because I'm not gay?
No.
Is it because I'm not black?
No.
Is it because I'm not a feminist?
No. It's just casting, and Fleesh is also refereeing, so he can be here.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing the scrims today.
Yeah, the internal tournament today.
Oh, they're like the ones that they're playing right now, like the people that just lost 0-2, or are y'all talking about different? Like,
I
like
think.
I would
I
dominate.
think
I would
different stuff.
dominate y'all scrims. Like put me in one of them, I'll dominate. I promise you, I'm better than everybody in there.
Okay. Yep. Do you mind you letting us continue?
Oh my
With,
fault. What's the stream though? What's the stream so I can tune in?
it's in self promo. You can take a look over there.
Yeah,
All
feel
right,
free
The
to
man.
link
look.
Thank
is
you,
in
thank you,
self
thank you,
promo.
thank you.
Yeah, feel free to look in
All right,
self
all
promo.
right, all right. I wish both of y'all a good rest of y'all's day.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you. You
All
too.
right, peace out.
Anyway, hello, hello everybody. So welcome to our first match of week 2. It took a little bit as our first match became Thursday, as scheduling conflicts are always a bitch. But we are here. I will be solo casting today. Fleesh is here in the VC because he is reffing, as he is also Overwatch staff, and so he's just going to be making sure. He's also lobby person, so he's going to be helping out with maps and stuff like that. So today we've got a good match here today, as we have North Pole against Shake That, two teams on opposite ends of the spectrum. North Pole looking for their first win of the tourney, while Shake That is looking to continue dominance after a 5-0 map win to Team 10. So, as we get in here, Fleesh, they want Ollie in for Jay. Wait, sub Ollie for Jay? Wait, what the wait. Wait, what are we doing?
Been done.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm like, okay, I guess stuff and things. Anyway, but today, uh, so I believe North Pole is short one of their people, so they have gotten a ringer for now. I don't know. Hey, Felice, do we know if any of their team is going to be getting here soon, or are they just the rest unavailable today?
I do not know, but Freeze, I believe he's coming late, their team captain, and we have no idea about the other DPS player.
Fair enough. And to start out, we're going to Lijiang Tower. Choice from Shake That, and North Pole will have the first ban, banning out the Reaper to start. As the chat is getting very fun over here, and so we're gonna be getting into this here very, very soon. How are we doing in chat today? How are we doing? Everything doing good? Everybody okay? I hope everybody's okay. Yes, we're hoping for a good match today. As we know, Shake That is the favored team on paper to win this tournament. Hi, Sniper. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, Sniper. Are you having a stronk? Are you having a stronk there? Don't worry, I had a stronk earlier. Don't worry about it. But okay, so we're just waiting out here as they're deciding on, as Shake That is deciding out their ban as we start out here with Zhang, as we have a Reaper ban from North Pole, but hang on, I'm going to do something fun. We're going to and it looks like Shake That is going to be banning the Zarya. Because I do not know how to put images or anything like that, we're going to do this as our sort of ban thing. Because, yes. How does it look on the thing? I'm hoping it doesn't look bad.
Oh wait, a ringer must be a registered. Oh wait, I think their ringer can't play.
Their ringer can't play at the moment?
Yeah, because it has to be a registered tournament player. So
Okay.
well, let me go fix that right now.
Perfect.
I'll be right back.
All good. Take your time. That looks bad. That on the scoreboard looks really, really bad. So we're just gonna get rid of that. I will legitimately just keep up with... If anybody is curious about the bans, I will just keep that up for people. It just looks bad. So we're just gonna return it to its normal thing. And so, now wait. Yeah. This is the best all I can do. Unless I put it maybe at the bottom. Hang on. Let's do some fancy movings around, shall we? Can we potentially shrink? No. I don't know. We're kind of playing around with this. This is probably the best it's gonna get. That's kind of out of the way of everything, and it's about the smallest I can be without making it look super, super small and without kind of covering the scoreboard. It's about the best I can get, unfortunately, because the scoreboard is so long, and, yeah. Fleesh is just, finishing up on a thing of making sure people are good. But a few minutes in, they're just kind of figuring out the ringer situation. But, yeah. I'll try to shrink the scoreboard as much as I can, but that's about as small as it's gonna get. It might cover up a bit of the clock. So Sniper, they're looking for a DPS ringer right now. North Pole's looking for a DPS ringer. Forgive the difficulties. I am trying to. Looks like Invert is going to be hopping in, I believe. I think. So, but how are we all doing today for the people watching in chat? How are we doing today? Everybody doing okay? I hope everybody's doing okay. Just kind of waiting on the last bit. Fleece put in 15 minutes before start for ringers, so as it was a little bit scuffed, but we shall see. As it looks like Ronan's going to be chatting with team captains, and I believe Hokage is acting as team captain for right now till Freeze, the actual team captain, gets back. But right now we're just here and waiting. Hopefully we'll get started here in a couple minutes. But it looks like we're just gonna be having a bit of discussions and stuff like that. We'll just, so we appreciate all the patience. We will be getting in here shortly, hopefully, and yeah. But for people watching, hopefully, it looks like we'll be getting in. Oh, perfect. I was gonna help and send the invite, but Sniper is gonna be going in to play as DPS for now. Looks like a sniper is in. We are waiting here for both teams to be ready. I believe both teams are ready to go. But yes, we are good to go. And it looks like we'll be getting going here.
Now arriving at Yijiang Tower.
Welcome back to Fleece. So we'll be getting started here. On Lijiang Tower. Just waiting for everybody to kind of hop in for right now. Waiting for the players to kind of get into the game. And we will be getting into game here as the teams begin to assemble, and we'll be starting here on Control Center. Okay, that's not bad. But 10 seconds so we see what teams are going to be bringing out here. Kind of figure out. Yeah.
Ready for battle.
So I believe Map is Yagru, who is a sub-in on Shake That, because I believe Kiri is away, and so we'll be getting started. So North Pole is going to be starting on an Orisa Brawl style composition with Arctic on the Orisa, Sniper on the Tracer, Shinny on the Cast with a... Oh, and we'll be having a pause here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
We have had a pause. Fleesh. Okay, are we starting?
The objective is now active.
I believe. Where's Fleesh? We gotta message the big man. We gotta message the big Fleesh. Okay. So, sorry for the technical difficulties. Sorry, it's a little scuffed right now. Usually doesn't happen like this, but I hope to God I can be entertaining for you guys for a little bit. But yeah, what's everybody's day like? Everybody having a good day? Everybody enjoying their Thursday evening before and it looks like it will be already a kind of default 1-0 for Shake That because of the fact that we kind of started late. I believe. So I believe Shake That's up 1-0 due to the ruling of the tournament. Man, I feel like such a bum right now because I have a few people watching and nothing's happened. Bruh, that is unentertaining. What are we doing? I wish we could get going. But I'm just the caster, so we'll sit here. I'll try to entertain you guys or something. Anybody got any questions in chat of any sort? Or anybody want to discuss a topic like pineapple on pizza or something like that? How do we feel about pineapple on pizza, guys? How are we feeling? Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Pineapple on pizza. Boo doo 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 doo. Hey, so. Yeah, I do like my pineapple on pizza. Like, I do like it too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoy it. Is it always my first option? No. I definitely prefer a good old meats pizza. But it looks like we'll be going to Rialto here, so shake that will, due to our 15-minute with the forfeit rule. We're gonna be going here to Rialto next, as it's an escort map. So, North Pole will get the first ban, and we'll see what we decide to go with. Welcome back, Felice. And Anna is going to be the ban here for North Pole, with Farah being the ban for Shake That. And it looks like we'll be ready, hopefully, to go. Are we good to go? Hopefully. Let's see. All the people in chat, hopefully we're good to go. And hopefully my casting's not good. If this is your... If my cat... Ugh. I'm having an aneurysm today, I think. I'm having a stroke. It's been a long day. I had work before this. Okay, so bye-bye. We'll see you when you're back. But, yes. Hopefully we're good to go. And it looks like both teams are good to go. So we're just waiting to start it up. Felice, I believe you can be in. But yes, Anna from North Pole, Farah from Shake That. We're getting in here to Rialto, and we're gonna get her going. As we'll begin here, because North Pole is blue, they'll be on the left side, and they'll be always defending first if it's ever something like escort or a hybrid. So, as we begin, we'll begin to assemble heroes as we kind of just hover around Rialto. And it looks like we'll soon be seeing what characters kind of want to play. Look, Speedboat.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so start out. So it looks like North Pole will be wanting to kind of play the similar brawl style composition, but this time just with a diva instead. And so we're gonna be rolling out here on a ball-based composition. Actually, no, on a hog. Looks like Snacks is just wanting to walk out on the hog as what he did last map with a Baptiste Kiriko and a Reaper Freya. So we'll see how both teams respond to this. As Arctic's going to be sitting up here on the high ground, waiting to start.
Five, four, three, two, one.
We'll have these up
Attackers incoming.
just in case. As we start out here, as Ace decides to take the pop shot, leaving Sniper really low. It looks like they'll just be forcing the correct here on the pool. Looks like they'll just, looks like Shake That will just start by forcing the card down middle. Snacks tries to get a hook. Can't quite catch Sniper. Living. Quick hook and kill onto Shinigami, and that'll lead it in 5v4 as they'll push around the first corner. Arctic gonna drop the contest, but a quick hook is gonna put Arctic in a bit of danger. But back here. As we have now, it looks like North Pole is just gonna be kind of backing out, and Ollie's gonna end up catching out Storm, who has ended up sitting up on the high ground. But now they're going to be taking up a lot of space, and it'll allow them to push here to this last corner onto first checkpoint. Are we going to see a recontest? I don't know, but all's currently in favor. Kind of just building up around the 40s and 30s. But contest by Arctic. Do we have another contest? No, we do not. Almost quite, but not quite able to do it as we get in here. Arctic is DMAC and finished off by Ollie. And now Yogan just kind of stalling out for a bit of time, and that's 5 minutes to cap. But Ollie's here, sitting on the high ground, and is going to just drop down. And he's going to chase down the rest of the hold. Unfortunate, but we're going to be keeping going here. Arctic going to be taking here on this high ground, looking for a chance to deny some space. Sniper returning from spawn. Shooting with the galactic path. Gonna be walking up. You've got Inosuke here sitting on the payload. Just gonna be casually just doing random 360s. What are we doing here? We're gonna get off of that before anybody gets dizzy. So 2 kills, but Ace does get traded out by Arctic. But unfortunately, that's going to be another team fight win here for Shake That. Arctic pops the Diva Mac, possibly winning test. And gets a stomp. Bro gets finished out by Ollie. We have the recontest as Arctic tries to contest the point for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, he'll get DMAC again. Unfortunately, Noon goes for naught as Whole Hog and Reaper ult are popped, and it looks like that will be second point here with about 5:30, just sub 5:30 to go. Two ults available for Shake That, but 2-1 and another pretty much both support elements ready for North Pole. Sniper's going to make the swap over to the Soj. A little more damage onto the Hog as Arctic gets moved into by Inosuke. Always going to be sitting here on the bottom spawn stairs up second point. Window pop, rounding that corner. Arctic gets DMAC. Jetty with his Tourney rush looking on this angle, but they're just going to be aiming down base. I'm saying base. Bass gets a kill on the Storm, and it looks like they're just going to be running through 4.5 minutes, and they're rounding this final checkpoint. Ginny does manage to get a pick, but now is kind of walking in the side room, and he's going to get that walked on by the rest of the team. Unfortunately, that will end it there. Arctic's going to be making the swap out to the Orisa, just going to be waiting. And Arctic does end up walking out on the side with the help of the beat. They're going to be walking out here, trying to see if they can get anything. Bulba shot, going to go wide. Arctic gets out Jetty, and now looking like they're going to be stabilizing out here. Yodon gets very low and gets picked by Ace. Shooting with another high noon. Unfortunately, will get picked out as Arctic battles out Inosuke. Ollie with a blossom on point. Going to end up clearing out Sniper. And now Arctic's the only one to contest at very low health. Unfortunately, they will get picked off, and Yodon will get a hook and a Whole Hog to finish out the point with sub 4 minutes to go on this first round. Shake That just waltzing through
0
Rialto
to 3.
to start.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
As we take a look at the first match stats, it's just utter domination to start by Shake That. Unfortunately, I think tensions might be a little high, and so I think they're just wanting to get this match over and done with as quickly as possible. And so we'll see what North Pole can do here, but we're gonna see, because now it's time for their turn to attack, and we'll see what they want to run out here,
Ready
as
for battle.
looks like we're gonna see more Diva, but with a Kiri Lucio instead of a Lucio Bap, and a Ashe pick. Probably staying a little more arranged. Keep an eye on the Reaper and the Hog. Jaeger's gonna be making the swap over to the Lifeweaver. As we see here. Gonna play full pocket probably to Hog. But we'll kind of see as the teams wait in their spawn room for the attack. Do we like the circles? Do we hate the circles? What are we thinking about the circles? Do you like them? Should I take them off?
Attackers
What do we think?
incoming.
I don't know. As Snacks waits here on the bridge, looking for a chance for a thing. Jaeger with a full, or they just wanted a body block because they ended up getting very low. Yodon and Storm Chaser trying to catch Jetty, who was being a little overzealous in the backline, though a hook will end up missing out Storm. Arctic contesting this high ground, not allowing, not wanting them to walk easily, as Snack gets really low. And they will get finished off here. And now they'll allow them to walk here. Jaeger off the pedal, trying to get to the high ground, but it looks like they might get finished out here. But Arctic can't actually progress any further, as they do get very low in their neck. As Snack's going to be making the way, aka in those cases, going to be making the way over to the hazard. Probably for a little bit better sustain, and the armor block is very good. Poke-out battle from Ace and Shinigami, as a wall will catch Yoda. Storm remains on this high ground, looking to possibly get a quick pick. And Fast will catch the finish. And now that'll be a team cleanup, as Shake That are able to bring back the point.
I'm always on my worst behavior.
As it looks like North Pole will be looking for the recontest here. As Storm and Arctic are cut off by the wall, but they will be able to escape as Ollie sits here on the low ground. Arctic trying to catch out Jaeger. And it looks like they will be caught out as Arctic ends up chasing them down here. And Jetty also ends up very low, and Arctic gets a double kill. Snacks, though, gonna be looking for a trade here, and will actually catch out Sniper, but Arctic is actually now just running for the team of Shake That. And they will end up pretty much finishing out the whole team. Other than Snacks, who's now just grabbing the health pack and looking to just play to live. Pinged out by Yodan, though, so they know where they are. Looking for the chance for the recontest, as Snack is kind of sitting on the opposite ground. Probably trying to catch the Ashe, as Shinny gonna remain here. Sniper, though, with a huge pick onto Snack. Looks like they'll commit the beat and potentially pull this out as Storm takes out their counterpart Kiri, as Sniper will look to chase Ollie but can't find him. 4 minutes.
The checkpoint.
Not as quick as Shake That, but they are now starting to kind of find their rhythm after kind of forcing Snacks off the Hog. And the Weaver is not exactly helping, because the Weaver doesn't exactly help them fight. Arctic gonna push aggressively onto Ollie and will end up catching the kill on the high ground. So Jetty will get picked out. Ult's ready. Ult's ready for Shake That, but with the help of Bob and Arctic running down the rest of the team, they will be able to end up rounding this next corner with 3.5 minutes to go. They're looking pretty good, but a good downpour, Kitsune Rush, Blossom, or a Tree could help turn this fight. But with the help of Diva Bomb, Overclock, and a Kitsune Rush for North Pole, they could end up just very well beating this high ground stairs to start. So, in those cases, we'll take out Yogon, and Ollie will catch Sniper. Storm commits to consistent rush, but a quick Death Blossom will end the fight before it begins. Dark kind of gets staggered out with the football. But Jenny will get killed by it! What are we doing there? What are we doing? Bubba boy! What are we doing? So, less than 3 minutes to go. Inosuke will be pushing up. Decides to say a quick hello. Arctic will chase up high, trying to support out, and is going to be looking for Jaeger, but unable to actually get it. He'll end up just going back to Storm Chaser for a bit of healing, as Bass will end up catching them with a couple of shots. Overclock ready for Sniper, as they're watching the low ground. Wall, gonna go wide. Sniper hops to the high ground. Are they looking for the overclock? No, not quite. And Ollie will get the finish. Here. Here goes the front line. We'll catch out Yagru. Ollie though, providing a lot of pressure as the no escape pushes out Yodan. Quick down corner will actually catch. Arctic out. Storm is good for 2 though. Storm is good for 2, but unfortunately that won't be enough. Sniper does take out Snack, though I keep saying Snacks, but they're using the profile of Inosuke. So just as a thing, Snacks is Inosuke. Anyway, but a minute and a half to go. All kind of depleted, but Ollie's here, close to another Death Blossom. They're on the high ground. Shinny will hit the coach gun. Kind of bounce Ollie up. Yodan pushing in. Tree committed. Sniper will commit the overclock, but unfortunately Snacks will get the finish. Down by Snacks, but unfortunately they're just getting straight focused. And now, they're down their tank. Minute to go. Yodan will commit the beat as the rest of North Pole will push in as Arctic finishes out fast and now looking to catch out Jetty. Blossom committed, but a good defense matrix will end up allowing North Pole to keep living as Snacks catches up with Jaeger. Yodan gonna get aggressive here on Jetty. Well, are they gonna regret that? Not quite. But in the end, they will regret that as Spikeguard ends up finishing him off. Oh, unable to remake as Inosuke is managing to just clean house right now. 15 seconds to go. I don't believe there'll be a recontest, and unfortunately, that looks like that will be match 2. Yodan gets caught by the down 4. Quick TP from Storm. But unfortunately, that looks like that will be map. As Shitcat will win it, a 3-1.
Play of the game.
Looks like the Freeze is in the group, in the voice call for North Pole, so they will have their captain back. So we'll probably see Sniper out potentially, but I guess we'll see.
The Sniper's not gonna come out since Arc and Freeze are both signed up on tank.
So we're gonna see Freeze come in then, I'm assuming.
Who knows? Either or.
Either or. It looks like Freeze will be coming in here. Subbing in. And so, now with the help of the sub, we get to see Freeze for the first time in action. Because they were unable to play in the North Pole's first game. Anyway. Still waiting on the map pick. Now, hello chat, how are we feeling about that game? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Any comments, concerns, queries, anything of note? As our next map type will be Flashpoint. Flashpoint is our map 3s. What are we going to see from North Pole here on their map pick? That is the question we are asking ourselves right now. And we'll be seeing New Junk City. And it looks like they're just wanting to get rid of their Orisa just to start. Orisa can be quite a problem on this map, as it is that generally more of a brawl map. Tanks also protected, so Snacks, Nikkei and Nosuke can go to that hazard or that hog if they want. And it looks like North Pole will be banning out the Freya away from Ace, but Ace still has stuff like the Reaper or the Widow. Granted, I don't know why I'd ever want to play Widow on this map, so do we see Ace here coming up on the Soj? That is what I'm wondering. It looks like both teams are ready to go, so we'll be starting out. Heading to New Junk City. 2-0 is Shake That to North Pole.
Traveling to New Junk City.
Pole. I apparently cannot pronunciate my L's. Apparently. As Free is coming in, going... Well, as we were waiting for players, this team's kind of just randomly picking. And now we'll wait here for the teams to assemble their heroes. As you may have seen, or may know, New Junk City did get a rework, so here's some of the chance for the rework. So a lot wider area connects to the bottom door, so you got a lot more area to swing around in, for example. And so this map actually plays a lot better, and so the flashpoints, including Sarvasa, and maps are generally slightly smaller from the spawnway, so you have a chance to recontest, which is very, very nice.
Ready for
And
battle.
it looks like they'll be going to a Junker Queen Rush style composition with Sniper on the Sojourn, and Shinny's now going to the Tracer, and Bass is going over to Cassidy with a Malga Reaper. Same backline though, as the Aigru goes to the Lucio. And so now we're going to be here.
5, 4.
Both teams wanting to play fast, play aggressive with brawl style competitions as the teams decide to walk out. Let's take a look at the crosshairs. Anybody got some weird ass crosshairs that we can laugh at? Anybody? 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 Nope. Anyway, stomp in from Inosuke. Will end up catching Freeze very low. Sniper also remains really low, and Ollie and Bash do end up picking out the kills, and it looks like this will be a first fight win for Shake That, as they end up just cleaning up the rest, as Shinny just ends up probably wanting to run away to the flank back to their team and look at the first cap, and now they're going to hold forward. Yonan making the swap over to Moira. Deciding Lucio's not worth it anymore, and decides to make the swap. Snack's gonna be charging in, gonna catch Freeze out, and catch them really low, but the help of a quick Suzu will get them really low. Yonan gets picked by Ace though, and unfortunately they're just gonna have to likely back away, but Shake That still holding close. Look out, Jenny will catch Storm in the first. And unfortunately, a quick Cassidy stun, and that'll be the end of Freeze. And now we're up and past 70% for Shake That as they continue to roll through. Freeze gonna be making the swap over to the Malga. Gonna be a Malga v Malga game. But just kills going the way of Shake That. Unfortunately, just unable to walk out of spawn, and Shake That's just holding super fucking close. We're just gonna turn these on again. Turn these on again. Okay. Deadeye. Deadeye committed. Gonna look for it. Unfortunately, not able to get it as Sniper ends up bringing up the kill. Unfortunately, that's about the only kill they're gonna get. The only kill they're gonna get as Shake That's unlocking the next point, and they'll just be making their way over to it now that they no longer need to hold the spawn.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Jetty's gonna be cheekily waiting here on and off angle. One to potentially get a pick. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they'll decide better and just kind of wait. Freeze, getting rid. Freeze and Ollie kind of getting low. Pulse bomb committed. Fortunately, unable to get anything going. Off to Ana. Fox takes the nade to force Suzu out. Escalate. Will catch Ollie. Unfortunately, not able to finish off. Jetty will finish off Sniper, but a grenade rush committed. Okay. Now it's just a really scrappy fight to just an Inosuke left or Shake That, as it looks like Cole will get the fight win, and now an epic Malga duel. We see the most exhilarating tank gameplay as two Malgas just square off against each other. As we can see, Malga gameplay is very exhilarating as two tanks just stare at each other and just see who flinches at that point. Both Ace and Ollie are be watching this off angle as the rest of Shake That. But a quick pick, and they'll leave North Pole in a 5v4. Ollie's gonna be walking forward. Cage committed, and it looks like that's all they're gonna need to have to win this fight, as they'll just keep pushing forward. 37% for North Pole, but now the percentage continues to climb. Zami just sitting here on this. On this high ground, but decides to go for a flank. Nice freeze. Gonna go back to the main choke, but it's gonna be fighting out against a Inosuke. Wait, after behind. Double pulse bomb though from Shinigami before they die. And then end up catching pulse for the will actually help secure this fight. A quick moon won't do anything, and it just gets run. Fast just gets run over by Freeze. They'll cap the point, but that's 92% for Shake That, as they're just looking for one quick fight win. Both support ults online, but a Cage and a Kitsune Rush for North Pole, as the Malgas begin to stare at each other. Unfortunately, Freeze has to blink first because Ollie is watching. Full support all committed. Ollie is going to pick on the pressure. Blossom. Blossom is good for one. And the rest of it will continue going. But Jetty and Yoda and trade.
We'll heal you.
And that'll be point number 2, going to the side of Shake That as we head to Junkyard. Okay. Looks like they'll just be kind of crossing over. Jaeger's kind of waiting, hiding away, not wanting to get caught, but they will get caught. They will get caught by Freeze, and now Ollie's just kind of in an interesting position. They're looking to try to trade out, and they will. Catching Sniper, and they're going to run away. And asleep. Storm will finish the kill. So that means it's a 4v4, or actually 4v3, but Jaeger is returning, so it'll be back to a 4v4. Now gonna stare at each other as Ace and Shini battle on this off angle. A rush committed. Cole will be the first commit to step up, and a cage. Double cage top, and now the Mounties stare at each other, and Nosuke will win the tank. Sniper to the back, for a chance for a pick, but unfortunately he's gonna have to back away at low health. And unfortunately they will get picked out by the long shot of the Reaper perk that you get at Major. Watching the stats so far, more in the side of Shake That. Positive you can do that a little more. Anyway, Reaper's just gonna keep walking forward. Ollie hits the bait. Pulse Bomb goes wide, but Sniper is good for one. Hitting Jaeger. Team kinda dropping for position. Put down a tank. Freeze makes a swap to Zarya, but Ollie catches their opposite flanker in Shinsu. Unfortunately, they just can't do much. They're gonna get run down. Freeze gonna get staggered out heavily. Getting close to final fight as Shini is gonna end up running. Gonna be looking for the point. I don't. Well, they're not anywhere close to point now that you think about it. And now that's gonna. Nobody's touching. So Shake That's gonna win map 3. As Jaeger's kinda taunting a little bit. As it looks like North Pole's not too happy about Jaeger putting Lucio diff. Compared to game sound. I wish my mic wasn't... Hopefully my mic's not too low. If I have to pull it down just a little bit. Here, we'll try this. Hopefully, is it still good on sound? Hopefully.
That's good.
Mic's not too low.
Now it sounds like you're like a mile away.
Does it actually sound like I'm a mile away? It shouldn't sound like I'm a mile
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay. I probably just had to bring my mic up to my face because it was kind of sitting near my monitor, not near my face.
Well,
But
I'm pretty sure you can't ban 2 times in a row the same hero.
No, unfortunately not. There they go. Zarya. Bro hates Orisa, apparently. Anyway. Zarya ban from Shake That. as we're waiting here for the ban of North Pole, and they're going to be banning out the Lucio. As we have people yelling in Fleece's background. Anyway, I think both teams have banned. Are we ready? Let's go. Shall we? Both teams look to be ready, and we can get going into King's Row for map 4.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
And it looks like North Pole's going to be running the Beaver, it looks like, with a Reinhardt, Hanzo, and Tracer. And then we've got Hog with Reaper, Genji, Juno, Mercy. What are these troll comps? I swear, these are some trolly ass comps. And here we go. We have. It looks like they're just gonna be waiting here on the side. Looks like they're gonna be looking here for a chance, for a potential pick here out the open. Doesn't look like they're gonna be looking for it though, as the rest of the team decide to walk out, looking for a cheeky Rhine pin. As Freeze walks in on the Rhine, Sniper gets really low. Quick spin. Nosuke's gonna be watching. Misses the hook. Godan goes out in the open. Decides to walk through Hotel. Means we'll get the pick. And now it'll just be kind of everybody else melting. As Storm's the only one left, battling out with Jetty. Unfortunately, Jetty decides to not be a Battle Mercy at that point and decides to not block it out anymore. And that'll be first point cap. First point cap here for Shake That, as it looks like they'll just be committing to the Beaver. Oh, but a hook! Oh, but Sniper does manage to get away. Help of a pull, I believe. Looking for a pin. Gonna miss. Unfortunately, unable to get it. Forces Ace, though, to have to use Small Hammer, Big Room. Do we get the Rhine Shatter? They're lined up. We're looking for it. Not waiting. Does he hit it? He does hit it. Good for one. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get much else. Gonna run in, but unfortunately, he's going to get body blocked by Hog. And unfortunately, that means North Pole is down a tank, and they'll have to just wait and be patient. Shinny's waiting here on the off. Unfortunately, Snack's gonna be walking with the hook. Quick hook will end up getting it done. Four ults on either side ready to go, but a very close orbital ray to make a fifth for Shake That. 4 minutes to cap the second point. That Stacks is just going to be standing there, just menacingly. Oh, but a pin by Freeze is actually going to catch Ace, and so Reaper Blossom is going to be offline here for this next fight. So they're going to be walking here on this off angle, looking to catch Sniper. He's kind of watching. Full Hawk committed. Blade by Ollie. Good for one. Good for another. Though it was more just after the ult ended. And so unfortunately, with 3 minutes to go, it looks like that second point might be looking more favorable for Shake That. So Sniper in the back. With the help of Freeze, will actually looks like they'll be able to retest this point as Shake That is down 2, but a Cookie Burr will allow Juno to return with the help of Orbital Ray. A pin. But a Shatter will allow Orbital Ray to not go offline. Unfortunately, Jetty, being a bit of a battle mercy with the Glock, is going to end up good for 2. Because, yeah, apparently we are good for 2 with mercies now. Anyway, Northgate, gonna be walking up, taking the corner, gonna be watching it. Freeze looking back, possibly trying to give an inspirational speech to his team. W commentary, thank you. Thanks, Toby. Anyway, as Bask will actually catch Yodan, who ended up swapping to the Moira. A pin. End up catching Inosuke very low, but a help of Take a Breather will allow him to walk back forward. Pulse Bomb. Doesn't connect with anything. Does get Inosuke really low though. Orbital Ray committed. Shatter will allow Freeze to walk Inosuke to the corner, but unfortunately I don't believe this is where. It's not where Freeze wants to be, with Mog committing their ult. And unfortunately, it looks like that might be all she wrote here. For this point, as Yodan's the only one left alive, trying to stay alive. Storm gonna be walking out, possibly trying to do a little bit of damage. Blade right in the middle of the room, but Ollie gets nothing. But it looks like Jetty will just walk it in, and that's going to be round 1 complete with about just under 3 minutes to go. And now it's time for North Pole to attack.
Initiating match.
We're not going to keep speaking about the diffs and whatnot. We're just going to move on. Anyway.
Ready for battle.
As it looks like now, Jaeger's going to the Zen and Ollie's going to Junkrat. With Yodan to the Ana, and Sheen's going to be starting here on the Widow. Are they going to commit to it? We will see. Stats after round 1. Snacks, aka Norsuke, and Jetty able to live quite a bit.
White Saman. Greetings.
Get on board with Shinny, looking probably for an opening pick with the Widow. Jaeger actually, though, is going to go out Miana.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Unfortunately, won't be able to find the pick, though still looking. Wait, actually is good for 1. We'll catch out Ollie. Can they get another? We're gonna keep it watching. Freeze though, on the lower end. Looks like Jaeger's trying to have a snipe off with a Widow. Probably not a good idea. Unfortunately, Shinny's not able to get much else. Inosuke will take out Yodan. Freeze remains really low at 50 HP, but will get healed up by Storm. Sniper is good to catch Jenny. Oh, but a missed pin on the stairs. Almost catches Ace, but unfortunately he's able to get away. Okay, we'll take out Yodan. And it looks like they'll be able to take this first point, though. With Shake That bundled in the hotel, they will be able to an easy recontest, though Sniper does take out Jaeger. Unfortunately, the barrier gets really low, but Storm commits the window. Unfortunately, he's unable to catch Ace, who just walks forward and takes him out. Shinny's still here on the Widow. And now Jetty is going to be having an epic duel, and Jetty will end up winning that out. Mercy Glock apparently is goated. Don't play Mercy competitive, kids. So, 2 ults about ready to go. Make that 3 with the help of Widow Sights. Got 2 ults, 3 ready to go, or Shake That. Infrared committed. 2 trades out. Snack's gonna pin in the corner. Sniper will get the pulse onto Jaeger. And a good shatter will keep Yodan alive. Can they take the point? That is the question. Rez will allow Snacks to walk back up. And is actually good to catch Storm Chaser out. On with Sniper, looking to possibly get an angle. Unfortunately, he's unable to do so, and Jetty will win out the duel against Shinigami again. Unfortunately, that's all that will be good for. But it looks like they will be able to hold the point with 8 minutes to go. 2 ticks, though. Yes, W Tracer skin. I know you have this one. Yes. As we have less than a minute to go. Nano Boost ready on the side of North Pole but unfortunately the Reinhardt goes down. No use of the Reinhardt. And unfortunately, Sniper is going to go down, and that's going to leave about 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to cap.
My thanks.
Just going to have to be a quick reset as the tire is committed. As Freeze decides to make it to a hog of their own, and actually catches Shinny up in spawn with that tire. Blossom and a whole hog ready to go. But Nano still available. Who are they deciding? Sniper gonna pass the choke. Unfortunately, he's gonna take out by Ace. Gonna get slept. And Anti. Jetty. We'll end up getting a too cheeky. Though Ace is good for one with the Blossom. Do they contest? They do get the touch, and it looks like that will be map 4 to the win, and I'm going to mute my mic. I'm getting a call.
Play of the game.
Anyway, now that we're back, that will be 4:04. Shake That, and I will be right back, as my mother has asked me to do a task. So we'll just leave you.
I'll commentate.
We'll just leave you in the hands. As we look at the chat, we're just going to ignore that, and we're going to. I'll be right back to grab food as we get Fleeched to commentate for a bit. And hello, we are back as I'm heating up food, so we wait. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate you in chat right now. Being my interview guy in chat, I appreciate you. It looks like we'll be going to Esperanza here for the final map on map 5. And is this a ban of Life Weaver? That's what we're questioning here. Yes. It will be a Life Weaver. Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like. Yep. It looks like Melga is going to be banned here as the final ban for North Pole on this map 5. Alice joined for a split second, and then left. Both teams ready. I'll be right back. Hopefully, my food's ready so I can go and cast while eating.
Welcome to Esperanza.
Okay, and now we're back. We're back with my food.
Match.
We're back with food now. We're gonna put that off to the side, so then we can actually work on commentating the game. Yes, I believe so too. Both teams ready, as we're waiting for teams to assemble their heroes.
Ready for battle.
And it looks like Snacks is just going to be making a play on the Junker Queen, with Jeg coming in for Ollie. Going to be playing the Soldier, Bass on Reaper, Jaeger on Brig, Jetty on Kiri. Where we got Freeze on Hog, Yodan and Storm playing the Brig Juno backline, with Shinny on the Pharah and Sniper on the Tracer, but Yodan's going to be making the swap over to Kiri, feeling that there would be a potential Junker Queen, but we'll see. As I run into a wall with the camera. Got the cameraman place planted. Anyway, Jag going to be watching here, going to be sitting here on the stair side. Gonna get hooked in by Freeze. Trying to run away, but unfortunately he's gonna get caught out. Freeze walking forward on the Beach Hog. Gonna get forced back. tries to hook in Yagru. Unfortunately, he's going to be unable to do so, but he's hunting for him. Unfortunately, not quite able to. Though Bass and Inosuke do chase down the support line of North Pole. Oh, but a good hook by Freeze will actually catch one before they end up dying. Shinny here on the Pharah, watching from above, unfortunately, is taken out. As we turn, as Ana is coming in from Jetty to watch against the Hogs and force Suzu out a little more. Watching above, Jag is going to be poking out with Yagru covering with a shield block. Shinny's going to be poking from this lower end angle as Bass takes out Yodan. And now they're down to support. And now teams are going to kind of get scrappy with it as trades come in from both sides, but it's still a 4v3 in favor of Shake That. Fortunately, it looks like Shake That will be able to win the fight, push past the bridge, and they'll be heading towards this checkpoint. As I'm bringing up the circles. Close pulse bomb for Sniper, but we have Junker ult and a close blossom as the checkpoint is reached by. We got Sniper on the off angle. See what they want to do with the pulse bomb here. Gonna pop it, gonna miss. Actually get Jag and Bass really low. As Freeze waits in the room, Sniper will finish out Jag, and Yag. A quick shout will allow the team to walk a little bit. And looks like Freeze is just gonna pin Yagru in the corner and actually pick them out of both. But the help of the Rampage does take out Yodan. Shinny though gets the revenge. But a Blossom will trade out Shinny. Though a block. The Blossom goes for the solo kill. We have online, we have a barrage ready to go. And so we're gonna see how Shinny's gonna want to play this. Gonna be on this rooftop. Gonna be looking for a chance. Fortunately ran out of jet boosters. And looking to possibly get the tank, but unfortunately they're just gonna be taken down by Jetty. Unable to actually get any value from that. But constant shotgun shots from the Hogs gonna allow Freeze to pick up 2 and Storm take Yagru. And it looks like they will be able to win the fight here. Looks like Ace gonna be just staggered out a little bit, trying to last a little longer. As we've got the salt can on Freeze, because I think North Pole is a bit salty right now. Three ults coming up. One ult ready, 2 coming up for North Pole, but 1 ready and another one coming up. Jetty's gonna get the pick on a Storm, so Orbital Ray is out of this fight. Looks like Inosuke and Ace are gonna be running at the Hog, as he has no armor, so Shotgun's gonna be butchering his health bar. Unfortunately, unable to do much else. But a Nano Queen allows Inosuke to be good for 3. Looks like they're being holding up in this close room. Pushing the bot back forward, gaining some more meterage. 5 minutes to go. Shinny gets low, but they force the orbital ray. Hulk miss. Looks like they're gonna they see Jag low in the corner. Gonna end up getting the kill. But a good Rampage actually allows Freeze to be caught. Bats is good for 2. And they'll be just continuing to push this bot forward at over now 100 meterage. But, wait, Bats just got caught. Bats got caught lacking. Now Freeze is just going to walk forward with the help of Yodan. Pops the Suzu. A quick hook. forces the shout. And now Whole Hog is coming out to try to pin Snacks in the corner. Jagru on the Baptiste for extra healing, but Sniper will catch Jag, and so it's going to have to force a retreat from Shake That as Jetty gets staggered. Barrage ready to go again. Is it going to be better than the first one? Or is Shinny just going to be a top dragon impersonator? Unfortunately, but concussion doesn't quite go where he wants it to, and Bass is good for the support line kill. And is actually just going to be walking forward. Hang on, let's get to... As a sleep on, but Shinny's good for 2. But a long-range Reaper shot will get the kill, as Sniper's the only one left, but will get picked. And they're just going to be walking the bot forward.
They stole the bot from us.
As Bass waiting in the side room. Freeze sitting here by the bus looking for a pick, though Jagru is very low, pops the ammo, but unfortunately will get taken out by Yodan. Scrappy fight here, as both teams are down players. Ult committed, and we'll take Freeze out of the room, and it does look like Shake That will be able to walk forward. More meterage. Shinny up in the air, looking to possibly get a bit more damage. As Freeze does make the shot over the change over to the Hazard. A little more mobile than the Hog. Noct has some armor, so shotguns are going to be a little less effective. As pellet guns do reduce damage to armor. As 2 players traded out, 4v4. Nano committed, and now we have it. We have a Nano Junker Queen, but Jetty is good for 2. And looks like that will be map completion. Looks like that will be map completion for Shake That and a 5-0.
Play of the game.
As we take a look at the endgame stats.
Pick up your feet, you drombos. Come on back, Gracie.
It was really the carry of the team.
Mate, you don't play with carnage.
But I think for the end of that, I believe the players of the match for Shake That. I believe Snacks, aka Nosuke, does get player of the match for and it looks like that will be the end of that. Snacks, I think, is getting player of the match for Shake That. For North Pole, I think, honestly, kind of has to be Freeze. Freeze kind of walking forward. I don't know. Fleesh, what do you think? Who do you think's player of the match for North Pole? It's kind of hard. I don't know. A little easier for Shake That, but what are we thinking for, what are we thinking for, North
Even
Pole?
be like a Shinigami or a Sniper right there being the ringer. Like I saw some plays from him.
Yeah. Though I feel like we should keep player of the match. Sure, we get ringers and stuff like that, but I feel like we should try to keep it, I think, to actual
I think
team
we should keep it
members.
to the team. Yeah.
Team members, so what are we thinking? Shinny?
I think
AKA,
Shinny.
AKA Okage?
Yeah, I think that's the person that stood out the most to me.
Fair enough. I can kind of agree. So, congratulations again to Snacks for player of the match for his team, and congrats to Shinigami, aka Hokage, for player of the match for North Pole. But, anyway, any last closing comments from the chat? as we round out this today with this match. Fortunately, a 5-0. We hate to see it. I don't believe there's been, ever since the first match won, there's been no other close games. It's been all 5-0s, I believe. So, but I want to appreciate you all for coming out and watching the stream. I know it took a little bit to get started, but at the end of the day, we had a bit of fun. We got to watch some games, and it was a good time. So, I'd like to appreciate you all for watching. Thank you once again for watching. Click like, click subscribe, yada yada yada, the normal YouTuber things. And, yeah. We'll see you all next time, whether I'm streaming and or playing in a match with 2 PC V4 consoles. So, talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Bye now.